Hello, welcome to the weather update. It's 10 o'clock, the 21st of September, and we are going to be entering fall. A lot of clouds around today. Once again, a lot of cumulus buildup. I was surprised it wasn't mostly high clouds, mostly cumulus buildup, like what you see right here on the screen. That's pretty much what we were dealing with today. And some breaks of blue in between. And yeah, some showers have popped up tonight, and the radar is very misleading. This shower that had just moved through, I was coming home and it just about hit. Luckily, the worst part of it hit while I was still on the bus, but this was it came down pretty good here. The droplets are very small. The very tropical looking sky and tropical looking downpours, which is fitting for the tropical air mass that we are now getting into. So you can see just a few, but out there, if you get caught, you're going to get wet. So it's scattered, but there are definitely some scattered showers out there in this tropical air that we are now in. And you can see here the dew points are coming up now. We're starting to see those dew points rising into the upper 60s, mid and upper 60s here. We still got the southeast flow here. Temperatures are in the upper 60s and low 70s, but it definitely got a muggy feel out there. Let's go look at our highs and lows for the day. I will start with the lows because some areas got very cool again. We actually had some pretty good radiational cooling, except, of course, in my alley, where I still have to use the air conditioner. Most of you don't, but I do. Mid 50s. Lows got down in the mid 50s last night. 55 at Islip. But look at West Hampton. Radiational cooling once again a factor. 46. But my alley is like the city. 64 at LaGuardia. 63 at Central Park. Those are the conditions I have to deal with outside. I don't get to enjoy any of that nice cool air. And let's see. Toms River not quite as cool. 50 in the Pine Barrens area there. 51. West Hampton's still the coolest, I guess, but still a cool night last night. One more night of that radio. We're not going to see that tonight at all with the humidity around. Let's go look at the high temperatures today now. And our high temperatures generally in the upper 70s. So 79 at Carl Place, 77 at Islip, 77 at Shirley. And the city looks like up 70. Everybody's fairly uniform today with the clouds around. Still got pretty warm, though. Oh, yeah, a little warmer in Jersey, 81 around Toms River. Okay, so a little warmer there. But generally upper 70s, low 80s, which is still above normal, even though we had the cloud cover around. It was still quite a bit above normal compared to what it's supposed to be. Let's go look at the latest with the tropics. The Hurricane Center has another area that we'll be watching now. This will be the next named storm. I guess this will be the S-named storm. Peter, just a depression. Now, Rose, tropical storm Rose, 40-mile-an-hour winds. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Moving northwest at 10 miles an hour. And then another area that they're watching over here, too. But again, none of these are going to affect our area. So I'm really going to... Rose is the only storm that's really out there right now. And you can see this is they have it weakening to a depression. So it's really falling apart. I'm not even going to read the statement on it because it's falling apart as it's hitting that heavy shear. And, we are getting later in the month, so it's harder and harder for these storms to form. But they're still forming, and we'll still see some more form. But there is a lot of shear right now, so the conditions aren't optimal for a strengthening tropical storm or hurricane. Looking at the satellite, this doesn't pick up on all the low clouds we had today. But you can see this frontal system here. If we go to the CONUS view, you'll see this big frontal system right here. Now we have, you can see here it is right here. You can actually see, you can actually make it all out right here. We can draw all this in here. Your low is right here. Center of low pressure right around over here. This is sort of like a warm front or a tropical feeder coming in, and this over here is your cold front right here. All right. So this is the nice air mass that we will eventually have to look forward to when we get toward the weekend. But right now we got to get through all this mess, and this thing isn't moving very fast either. All right. So that's the other thing that we have to deal with. And if we were to look at the radar and pull that out a little bit, you'll see that there's plenty of shower activity. Let's go back to that radar for a moment. There's plenty of shower activity here off to the west, you could see, with the cold front and with this other, it's almost like a warm frontal type of structure that is over there. So let's go look at the models and take a look and see what's going to be happening as we head into the... we have this trough, so let's look at the upper air first. All right, so here's that trough coming in. You can see it's another one of these narrow trough deals. That's what we see a lot of lately. So it's not going to be moving that fast. That's what slows it down. You see this low there on the front there that's coming through. So we have to wait until Friday before we get this through. All right, so when you go back to look at the surface, you'll see that this is going to take its sweet time. We're going to be in this tropical air for a while. Tomorrow, there's that high offshore and tropical air against the GFS still dealing with it. And we got to wait until later on Friday before we get this front offshore. That slow movement on front of the front, unfortunately, seems to be what we're going to be dealing with, at least for part of Friday. Hopefully, maybe by the afternoon, it'll get nicer. Closer look at our area. Let's go to the HRRR right now, 0Z HRRR model, and we'll show you what we're dealing with again. And it's just this tropical air, and you get these small spot showers, but it's very widely scattered, and it's not really developing much of anything for tomorrow. And then Thursday also stays dry because, again, this front is moving so slow that it won't really be over. It will be mostly overnight Thursday into Friday. Then we're going to be dealing with these showers and thunderstorms. There's your front right there. And when we look at the dew points, you'll be able to mark out that front very well. So the dew points will be up there tomorrow. You can see dew points around 70, southerly flow. Southerly to southeasterly flow, cloud cover. I mean, the temperatures will probably be fairly uniform. Same deal for Thursday, strengthening south flow, and you can see here's the drier air coming in behind this front that you can clearly see marked out right here. There's your front right here. So again, this is probably Friday around 8 o'clock. Thursday around 8 o'clock, and here's your front right here. So it's still off to the west. As of Thursday, as of 8 o'clock. That's as far as the HRRR is going to take us. If we go and we look at the temperatures, we'll also look at the temperatures on the HRRR as well. You'll see off to the west interior air is probably going to be in the low 80s. But for the rest of us, 70s with the cloud cover. Same deal on Thursday because there will be plenty of cloud cover, but there could be some breaks of sun. If it does, you get a break of sun, it's going to feel kind of humid and brutal. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the GFS now, and we'll go and look at our dew point on the GFS to show you again this front. So there it is. You can see we've got to wait until Friday for Friday afternoon. Mainly, you have to wait later in the day on Friday. The east end will clear out last, and then we finally get this nice air mass in for the weekend with drier. These are the dew points, by the way. And the dew points, it seems like it's backed off on it. Originally, it looked like we would have dew points in the 40s. Now it's saying 50s. So it's already backing off on the coolness and crispness of this air mass. Here we are, Friday. High still will be in the mid-70s behind the front. So still have highs, but low to mid-70s. Saturday, we're mid-70s. So we're still a little bit above normal now. It's backed off on the strength of that cool air. We're still going to be a little bit above normal, I think. And we have to wait until Monday when another front comes through to finally get temperatures at normal or below. Normal high is supposed to be in the low 70s. So if we're in the mid-70s, we are above normal. And that's what the GFS seems to indicate right now. Let's go and look at the skies so you can get an idea when it'll clear out. Obviously, plenty of clouds for the next couple of days tomorrow. Friday, we might see things clear out in New Jersey by the afternoon, perhaps. And then Saturday should be a nice clear day. But you can see advancing cloudiness already possibly streaming into New Jersey on Saturday. And then this is with the next front. And then we have another front come through on Sunday. And Monday should be better, hopefully. That secondary front will bring in the cooler air, I think. We have to wait for that because, again, you have this jet stream that's just behaving in a very unusual manner again. And it's but these little troughs, these narrow troughs that come in, and you don't have anything wide. You have more because of the jet stream weakening. That's why we're seeing that. Again, that's all due to climate change. Let's go to the NAM sky cover here. 18Z NAM sky cover, and you'll see it might be a break or two, but more or less plenty of clouds around. Plenty of cumulus, and then this is as far out as the NAM goes to 0Z, 6Z Friday. That's it. RGEM, that goes out a little further, I think. So look at the sky. You'll see there'll be a couple of breaks. There's a break, RGEM. It could be a break or two. It's possible you'll have a break in the cloud cover, and the sun can come out for a brief amount of time. Otherwise, more clouds than not. And then you can see here's the RGEM. And again, if you're in New Jersey, you might clear it out by the afternoon on Friday. Let's go to the NAM 12, being that, well, I can go to the NAM 3, but again, it's not going to take us far enough out to look at the actual rain chances. But we can use the NAM as well to show you we have these little tiny showers that could pop up. NAM's showing a lot more activity than the HRRR. But you can see here's that front. And there's that front that we have to watch for. And again, it's developing some severe thunderstorm activity perhaps along this front, but it is a slow mover. But this is the overnight period, Thursday night into Friday. Again, it's still out of range in most of these short-range models with this frontal passage, so I can't really say whether we're going to see any severe weather or not. It's just too early in the game to say whether we're going to see that or not. This is the NAM, the lower resolution NAM 12. You can see you got just that slight chance of a shower. This is the 0Z, but it's just a slight chance of a shower. It could be pop-up showers, just a tropical feel, pop-up showers. They won't be that numerous. They'll be widely scattered. So let's now go to the I want to look at one other thing here, and that is feels like I am leaving something out. I don't know why, but it does feel like I am. I don't know what it is that I am leaving out. But it does feel like I'm leaving something out. So it's just one of those times when you feel like you're leaving something out and you just don't. Or maybe it's a Ventu sky. Not sure. This is I guess we could look at the thunderstorm threat. Okay, well, we'll do that. So let's see, 9:22 tomorrow. Let's see if there's any capes. Not really any. See, the cape is just not very good. It's Thursday. It's just not. We don't have that cape there. That's what we're looking for severe when it comes to severe weather. We can look at the temperature tomorrow. Here's the temperature, and again, you see that southeasterly flow. And inland, it could be a little warmer. North Shore, maybe interior Jersey, but you still see that southeasterly flow. And plenty of clouds around. But there could be breaks. You know, I'm not saying that you won't see the sun at all. There could be a break or two. And a slight chance of a shower, of course. But again, it's all very widely scattered. If we do look at, actually, I do want to go back to this. If we do look at the GFS total accumulated precip, you'll see where this is through Thursday morning. Not really a whole lot of rain here. It's all off to the west. We have to wait for that front to come through, and that's what's going to bring most of the rain with that cold front. So when that cold front comes through, that's when we could see our next amount of decent rain. But still, these spot showers can be a little unpredictable. So as we've seen tonight with these spot showers, they could be a little unpredictable, you know, and it's a little deceiving. You'll see I did take a little video of it as I was riding the bus, that the rain kind of it was like a really heavy mist type of deal, but it was enough to really get you wet. So just, you know, keep an eye on the radar, and, you know, try to avoid these showers. They're fairly widely scattered, so they should be easy to avoid. You just have to wait them out. But that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.